Welcome to this video about batch enrolling images so that they are ready to be searched by the CSIpix Case AFIS. First, a little background. CSIpix Case AFIS will search a directory of images, not a database. A searchable directory contains pairs of images and min files. Min files are created during the enrollment process. These are an example of pairs of images with min files. Batch Enroll is a quick way to make min files for multiple images at one time. Before I describe how to use Batch Enroll, I need to review the image requirements. The images can be most of the common formats like JPEG, JPEG 2000, WSQ, TIFF, and bitmap. See the manual or email us for a full list. The resolution of the images must be between 300 and 2000 ppi. The images can be color or grayscale, but the ridges must be darker. And the images must have fewer than 20 megapixels. That's 20 million pixels. To figure out how big your image is, you can multiply the image width by the height. You could also just open the image in CSIpix and look under Image Info for the number of pixels in the image. A word of warning with Batch Enroll. Make sure to calibrate and resave camera images before you batch enroll them. The default PPI given to camera images will be wrong for your application. The default resolution may be automatically saved as 72, 96, or 300 ppi, depending on the make of the camera. You need to calibrate camera images using a ruler in the image, then you need to resave a copy of the image. It's this calibrated and resaved image that you can batch enroll. Image calibration can cause confusion for some people, so watch our videos and contact us if necessary. Scanned images, on the other hand, are usually calibrated correctly, and you don't need to do any of this with those. You use Batch Enroll to create simple min files containing only minutia point data for the selected prints. They will not contain any other information like source, subject's name, pattern type, or finger number. You can add this information manually using Enroll Single after you use Batch Enroll. To batch enroll images, you click Case AFIS on the menu bar, then click Batch Enroll. This is the interface you'll see open up. I'll do a quick demonstration to show you how to use it. I'm going to use Batch Enroll to enroll these images I've put in this folder. As you can see, 2 images already have a min file. I made these using the Enroll Single process. To do Batch Enroll, click AFIS and then Batch Enroll. Select the images in the folder. I'm just going to select them all, but I'm going to make sure that I have skip image if min file exists so I don't overwrite the 2 min files I've already created. The threshold for the batch enroll defaults to 20, but I'm going to increase that to 30 so that I have fewer false positives to remove. And then you just click Start Batch Enroll. As it enrolls the images, it flashes them on the left side. When it's finished, it just says OK. Now I'll open the images so you can see that they'll have minutia files. This is the image I enrolled manually. This is the first one that was done automatically. So it has minutia points, but as you can see it has no core or delta information. If I want to add that, I will use Enroll Single, so I'll go AFIS, Enroll Single, and I can add cores and deltas here. And I can click additional parameters to enter other information that can be used for filters. And then I can just save the min file, so it overwrites the one that was created by Batch Enroll. And you can update these min files at any point. This is an image that was enrolled by Batch Enroll. So now I'll add the corn delta. And at this point I could also clean up some false positives using erase minutia. I could go to additional parameters and enter more information. Finger, right select loop, F2, and save the min file. And you would continue on and finish off the folder if you wanted to add these extra parameters, which will speed up future searches because you can use filters. Now during the batch enroll, if I had had an image there that wasn't calibrated, or it had a PPI of less than 300 or greater than 2000, the process would have stopped and given me a warning. And if an image was too large, it would have stopped and given a warning then too. More details can be found about this in the manual, and the manual can be found under Help on the menu bar. You can watch the Case AFIS Enrolling Images video for more details about Enroll Single. Thank you for watching. Reach out with questions. Email is probably the best way to reach us.